with Russ Wilcox, a hard-fought, well-deserved 3 points on the road.
Yeah, you'd have to say that. Another clean sheet as well, which is massively important. We had that conversation after the Stafford game and said, this has to stop. Mentality's got to be stronger, and the lads have responded in a magnificent way. They've had more possession than us. They've had probably a few more chances than us, but we've dealt with Denton really well today. We've learnt from the cup game where we got beat. I thought George and Lewis looked after their wide men so well today. Unbelievable performances from those two as wing backs, because they were their major threats. Bailey looked after Johnson, the 10, but the all-round team performance was superb at times. Wanted us to be a little bit better with the ball, but the bottom line again is results, putting points on the board, and to win against Worksop and win here today at Guiseley and get 2 clean sheets, 6 points. It's been a great start to January.
Like you said, you couldn't have imagined that on Boxing Day, putting results like that together.
No, and it just shows you, how things can change when you get that belief and you get that mentality and you get that work ethic as a group. And all the credit goes to the players, because I've been there myself when you're losing games, and we had a really poor December, topped off with that really disappointing performance and result at Stafford, who were then bottom. So to turn that round as a group, huge credit to them.
What actually was said to be able to spark such a turnaround?
We just said that mentality's got to get stronger. We've got to have more belief. We've got to get back to basics, like we spoke about when I first come in. Be harder to beat. That's the key. I think we shipped 10 goals in 3 games before these last 2 results. But again, that words are cheap. It's action. The lads have shown that out on the pitch in the last 2 games, that on any given day we can compete against anybody in this league if we produce performances and togetherness and work ethic like we've done today, plus quality. The goals are fantastic deliveries from Bobby, and Dylan's got across his mark, and it's a lovely header at a really positive time in the game. You're thinking, love to win today, but don't lose. You're away from home, it's another point, and then to get the full 3 is a right bonus. It's superb for the group and for the club.
Exactly, and with games now getting a little bit more spaced out, it's a couple of days on the training field, but confidence and morale can be sky high now.
Yeah, like you say, the confidence and belief is the first thing that you lose as a footballer, and it's the hardest thing to get back. So again, that's credit to the group. We had a meeting ourselves, and then the players had a meeting, before the Worksop game, and ironed out a few little bits that we need to do better. But like I say, words are cheap. It's actions, and they've showed that in abundance in last 2 games. And pleased for the fans who's travelled today as well. They got behind the lads really well, and it's always nice to go, and shake their hand or say thank you for your support, at the end of a superb victory.
And it feels better, doesn't it, with a win? Oh
yeah, you just and to get a win as well when you've got a free week, for me is always rewarding, because you can actually enjoy it a little bit more. Instead of having a Tuesday night game where you're back at it straight away. You've got a full week now to work on, get ready for Morpeth, which is obviously another tough game. But if we can keep producing, I know at times we're not going to do that every week, but if we produce that work ethic and hard graft and drive and determination to win as duels on the pitch, individual duels, which we did today really well. We'll pick up results as we're doing, but just delighted with the group at the moment. The last 2 performances and results have been outstanding.
And just that holy grail, the clean sheets, as a defender in your career, you've got to be delighted with that.
Yeah, because we spoke at half time and saying we don't go kamikaze for trying to get the winner. We stay solid as a group. We keep that discipline about us play, because let's be honest, a 0-0 draw today would have still been a good result. On the back of a 2-0 win, against Worksop and a clean sheet. So you're always looking a little bit negatively as a manager, sometimes thinking try and win it, but make sure we don't get done on the counter attack, which we did a couple of times. But you know, the goal's a great goal as well. You know, it's always nice to score off a set piece, terrific delivery and a great header.
And just to finish, obviously we overcome the adversity of another penalty awarded against us.
Yeah, I
forgot to ask what you.
Yeah, it's. I thought it was a shocking decision, to be honest.
I think the assistant's given it, hasn't he?
Well, I don't know. I've just asked the referee there, and I said, because as the lad went down, I looked straight at the referee, and he shook his head as if to say no.
Yeah.
And then decided to point to the spot.
Yeah, it seemed like he dismissed it.
Yeah.
The assistant had then given the decision, and the referee had pointed to the spot, gave it, then went, "Oh, was it in the area?"
Yeah, it was a little bit baffling, but you know, I think we've deserved that little bit of luck today. You know, you work hard, you get rewarded. We've got rewarded today for hard work. We've had that little bit of luck with denting it in the post with a pen, but for me, it's never been a penalty anyway. I thought it was a really baffling decision that he gave.
So they even themselves out, maybe. And
well, we'll see. We've had a few against us, haven't we, this year? But today's about getting a clean sheet. Today's about picking up 3 points, and today's about massive credit to the group for how hard they've worked.
Well done today, Russ.
Cheers, thank you.